Excuse me.
Questions for Amanda. We'll start with Sabrina Merchant with SB Nation.
Hey, Amanda. Nia is such a sweet, quiet person, when we see her in these interviews, and then she shows up on the court and she's just violently blocking those aces back and forth. I mean, what's it like to have somebody like that on your defense?
It's great. Me and Money and Nia talked about it. We shoot around how the most quiet people are the most dangerous ones, and Nia's definitely a great example of that. It's wild how athletic she is and how great she is, and she's even a greater human. So it's really a pleasure playing with her.
What did you think was the biggest difference between today and the loss on Wednesday?
The biggest loss is that we didn't lose by 20 something. But we just fought and we stuck together throughout the whole game. I think that was the main thing. And we made some strides. Our defense got better in transition, and everything that we talked about, we did. Our shots and layups didn't fall today. So, if that would have happened, then I think we would have got the game because our defense was great.
Thanks, Amanda.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sabrina. We'll go to Chris Camella with Nightcast.
Hey, Amanda, thank you for taking the time. How were you able to, kind of adjust with the foul trouble out there tonight? Obviously you had 3 fouls in the first half, but you were still able to make an impact. What usually, or does it change your mindset after you have foul trouble compared to when you're just out there with limited fouls?
My teammates holding me down for me. That's about it. I'm still trying to be aggressive and get stops. But my teammates know that, I get into my head and I'm kind of a hot hit at times. So, they believing in me and just keeping me calm. It really helps. It really helps. My teammates are great and they're holding it down.
John W. Davis with Winsider.
Amanda, what's your reaction to finishing this game with 5 fouls and only 1 block?
Yeah, no. Such is life. I'm not trying to get fined. Great question.
I don't see any other hands, so thank you, Amanda. All right, questions for Derek Fisher. We'll start with Chris Camella with Nightcast Media.
Hey, Coach, thanks for taking the time. I wanted to kind of compliment your guys' defense tonight. I thought you guys were you guys are flying around all over the place, really making an effort. What do you think changed from Wednesday to Friday?
I think, just competitive group. I think just continuing to learn how to show a level of, individual and team grit. And, we just, wanted to come back and be better. We thought there was an opportunity to win this game tonight with some of the things that, we were able to talk about and discuss a little bit yesterday in review. And, I thought for the most part, we were able to come back tonight and execute on a lot of those things, honestly, on both ends. We missed some, I want to say, 7 or 8 shots right around the basket in the first half that just kept making the game feel a little harder than it actually was. But Vegas, they deserve the credit. They got the win tonight again.
Ethan Sands with the LA Times.
Hi, Coach. So the Post had a great game, limiting Liz to 10 points. How is it to have another Post player like Lauren to help out in the paint?
Yeah, I mean, it's, Z's been, having to battle a lot of players, over the last couple of weeks. And, Nia's been guarding bigger players and doing a great job as well. But, Lauren's size definitely helps us. She has a good feel for the game on the defensive end of the floor. And, she altered a lot of shots tonight and just, overall just did a really good job. So, we continue to be, really, happy for her, first of all, that she's getting these opportunities. And she's doing some really good things out there. So hopefully as she continues to get, more comfortable being with our team and continues to find, where the best fits are for her offensively and defensively, she can continue to grow in her confidence and, continue to positively impact the game.
Amna Subban with the LA Daily News.
Hey, Coach. You guys held the top-rated offensive team to just 66 points. Is there any moral victory in that, or is there not?
No, I mean not moral victory per se, but we, I think even in adversity and in struggle, you have to find, ways to stay focused on the positive things that are happening. It's not about accepting or becoming complacent or comfortable with losing a game, but but there, our group is doing a lot of really good things, and namely, making it really difficult for teams to score. And if we can continue to have that type of foundation, our game offensively can continue to grow and evolve and improve as the season goes on, as we get healthy, as we continue to get to know each other more. But to see the way the group is fighting on defense and, coming back after Wednesday night where, Vegas scored 99 points and put up this type of effort, it just says a lot about, our players, and they wanted to come back and have each other's back tonight. And they fought hard on the defensive end. And, even offensively did some good things, missed some easy ones in the first half, had some good looks late in this game that went in and out. And, Vegas just, they closed it better in those last couple of minutes, and you have to give them credit.
Sabrina Merchant, SB Nation.
Hey, Derek. Did it at all look familiar watching Chelsea do what she does at the end of the fourth quarter?
No.
I guess just what was the difference defensively today versus that Wednesday game?
I mean, I think just, individual and collective team pride, honestly. Schematically, tactically, what we wanted to get accomplished, we're, near the same. But I just thought our team, just responded from, what they felt like Wednesday night wasn't the best representation of who they are. And, they got a chance to collect themselves and, look at some things, talk through some things, and, couldn't get out on the floor very much. But, I think it was just, a response to, to what they felt like wasn't the best effort on Wednesday night. And, I think, again, Lauren did some good things. Bria Holmes came off the bench and gave us some good minutes tonight as well. So a lot of good things, but, of course, we would love to try to get a win on home court tonight.
Let's do a couple more tonight. We'll go to Amanda Skurlock with the LA Sentinel.
Hi, Coach. Talk to me about the rebounding. Every player except one player that scored at least one rebound. So tell me just a little bit about the rebounding high skill.
Yeah, I mean, we've been really on our guards and our perimeter players a lot in the last, few weeks to, try and improve that effort, to help us finish off defensive possessions with rebounds. And, our bigs are, they're asked to do a lot, and we don't have a lot of big bodies. So we've really needed our guards to be better in that area. And tonight they really were. And that helps a lot, when we can rebound the basketball. It just makes a huge difference. And I thought tonight, coming back after Wednesday night, there was a more concerted effort by all 5 players to try and secure those boards at the end of defensive possession. So, hopefully we can sustain that and come back and bring that collective, kind of gang rebounding effort on Sunday against a good team.
John W. Davis, Winsider.
Coach, before the game, we talked about stretching minutes. When did you know in this game that you would end up playing Brittany Sykes, 38, and Erica Wheeler and Taya Cooper, 34?
Just really quarter by quarter. Trying to. We talked a lot about playing this game tonight in 3-minute segments, and trying to see how many 3-minute segments we can win. And so, I wasn't really looking at the number of minutes as the game went on, just trying to pay attention to body language. And, when you're observing your players, you start to pick up on things of whether or not they can continue to, stay out there and even though they're a little fatigued or tired, not necessarily hurt the team in those moments. And so I thought tonight with the way the game and the pace of it, like Wednesday night, both teams had, 80 plus field goal attempts. And then tonight in the 60s. So a different type of game as far as, minutes played and the pace and the way the game was going. So, felt like, we could do it. And then also I think, we did it as best a job we could is defending without fouling. So we didn't have to necessarily get, some of our starters or players off of the court due to fouls, other than just kind of trying to navigate Amanda and Lauren a little bit. But other than that, we were pretty decent with the fouls.
All right, we'll end there. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
All right, questions for Erica Wheeler. We'll start with David Yapkowitz with the next.
Hey, Erica. You've been one of the top clutch players in the league this year. You love to have the ball in your hands down the stretch. It was a close game down there. You guys were in it till the very end there. Just kind of what did you see offensively out there that kind of, you guys let the game slip away there a bit?
First of all, I'd like to say I'm proud of my team on both ends, defense and offense. I think we played a better game today. And to answer your question, I think that we were just moving the ball from side to side, getting into the paint, finding an open man. As you can see, we missed a lot of layups, and for whatever reason, the ball is rattling in and out these past 2 games. So that's just us just need to get back in the gym. But I think we got kind of whatever we wanted on offense. We just didn't connect.
Ethan Sands with the LA Times.
Hi, Erica.
So, man,
What's going on? So today's game was one of the loudest that it's been in the convention center. How do you feel that the energy and support from the fans contributed to today's game?
they always are 6 men. The convention center is a little smaller than the Staples, so we feel that energy. So when it does get loud, it does give us an extra boost. So we definitely fed off that, and I think it shows when we scored and got some key steals. We definitely felt the energy in the building.
Michael Matthew with the Good News Network.
Yo, what's up, Erica? First off, dope shirt, man. I love it.
Appreciate that.
What was the game plan? It seemed like you did a really good job of kind of controlling the pace and kind of slowing the game down so that the Aces can get less possessions. Was that kind of the game plan there?
Yeah, both teams go back and watch film, and we can just kind of correct, how we can stay in the game. And that was one of the key things that, Fish told me, like kind of slow the game down, read more, see how the defense is playing. So for me, it was more so to direct my team and make good reads out of the pick and roll and just make good reads out of the offense. I think we did a fair job. We just didn't connect, like I said earlier.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. We'll go to Chris Camello with Nightcast Media.
Hey, Erica, how are you?
What's up, man? I'm good.
Good to talk to you tonight. Thanks for taking the time as always. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to talk about, you continue every single game to find ways to be effective. And tonight was obviously tough going up against, Chelsea and Raquana and a really, Kelsey Plum, just really good Vegas guards. How do you maintain your focus and how do you kind of time between being a game manager as well as being aggressive offensively?
This is my job, so that's what I'm supposed to do. Some days are harder than most, but like I said, I felt like my team had my back. I think we all were connected on both ends, offense and defense. So the energy was good tonight, and we just got to keep building off that.
Thank you.
Thanks. Time for just one or two more. We'll go to John W. Davis, Winsider.
Hey, Erica.
What's up, man?
What's up? What's up? Can you talk? I talked to Derek Fisher, obviously, and he was saying that the goal was to play this game tonight in 3-minute segments. How do you think that went tonight?
I don't think we won any 3-minute segment, probably one. But just to put the game in perspective like that, it kind of slows your mind down to say, hey, let's play 3 minutes each time. And it also allow you to, think the game, which is a different way to think the game. So we in huddles, it's 45 seconds left and we down by one. So in our minds, it's like we got 45 seconds to win these last 3 minutes. So we're not thinking too far ahead, not rushing. And as you can see, the offense flowed today. So I think that concept really worked for us, man.
Last question, I will go to Amanda Skurlock with the LA Sentinel.
Hi, Eric. Can you talk to me about the rebounding, especially with the perimeter players? Tell me about your effort on the glass.
We stress that a lot, just trying to rebound the ball. We know Vegas pushed the ball in transition, so we try to send two back. And I think we did a okay job today, just defending the paint and just rebounding the ball.
Thanks, Erica.